Cook from Apple. Thank you for joining us this morning to let us explain to you how you can waste your money on our stupid yet we call it innovative products. So let me explain to you the products we have in lined up for you today. Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another video. Today's video is a recap of the Apple event which just ended. So the time now is 2:15 AM and the Apple event just ended. So I thought I'll make a recap video. I'll try to post this as soon as possible, but it depends on how long YouTube takes to render it, and of course it depends on my editing time also. So I'll try to post this by morning. So without further ado, let's get started into the video. So at the start of the event we had a few shows like Ted Lasso, the new episodes being unveiled. I don't really think it was quite necessary to be unveiled at an Apple event. There isn't much to talk about Apple TV Plus actually. So now let's move on to the iPad. We are into the baseline iPad now. So the baseline iPad didn't really have any design changes overall. It wasn't really big or anything. It was just the same old design like we had on the previous iPads. And of course the A13 Bionic chip was new, and the best part of all was the center stage for the camera. I never expected center stage for camera to come onto the cheaper model iPads because I expected them to be for the pros and for those who pay $1,000 for an iPad, but that was really a surprising one and I really loved it. But the only part I don't love about it is of course the design. It still starts with the old design with the same old Gen 1 Apple Pencil, which is kind of a bummer since we're actually having new iPads now. We're having new Apple Pencils and of course it doesn't have that magnet to be stick onto the iPad side. That's really a bummer. Other than that, the iPad is overall I've rated 2 out of 10 or 3 out of 10. It's just a normal iPad with just a newer chip. That's it guys. So now let's move on to the iPad mini. Okay, so the iPad mini is my most favorite product unveiled at today's event. I really loved it. I loved it so much. That's because of the new redesign. The iPad mini is really small, but the new design made me really love it. I'm a very fan of small phones and small iPads kind of design, so I'm really a very big fan of it. And the iPad mini having an iPad Pro design was perfect. It's my favorite product of today's event. And of course, the iPad mini has an increased brightness of up to 500 nits. It has Touch ID now in the power button, same as the iPad Air, which is really good. And the main part, USB-C. USB-C is onto iPad. And trust me, in a few years USB-C is going to be on iPhones too. Of course we all know that, but I'm just saying. So USB-C on iPad mini, we can really expect a better charging speeds and stuff. And of course talking about charging and battery life, the only thing that I found was not really needed for the iPad mini feature was the 5G. 5G of course you can use it. It's definitely fast and you can use it for a lot of productivity stuff, but I feel like the iPad mini having 5G is going to affect the battery life really bad. I feel like it's more for the pro devices having bigger batteries, but the iPad mini having 5G is, I don't really find it too good for the battery life. Other than that, I don't have any of the complaints. So of course the camera is better. It can now record in 4K, which of course I love it since I'm a YouTuber and cameras are really good, especially phone cameras. I'm actually recording this on an iPhone 12 now, and you can see the camera quality for yourself. And of course baseline iPad mini having center stage is really good, especially for a small iPad. It's like it's said as a new feature, but still iPad mini having a center stage, I really love it. So now onto the Apple Watch. Let's go. So Apple Watch Series 7. So Apple Watch Series 7 was one of the most disappointing product for me because I was really expecting a lot from the Apple Watch this year due to the leaks from John Prosser and a lot of people, but sadly there's no redesign. That I was really disappointed when I saw it being unveiled, and it was really sad. But it has bigger screens this year and the bezels are smaller, which I find it really good. And of course because of the bigger screen, there are new watch faces to suit the bigger screen. Apple's watch faces are really good, but for the bigger screen it's going to be really better. I hope so. We should see about it. And of course now the watch is rated IP68 water resistant if I'm not wrong. Oh yeah, and finally guys, the charger, they have gotten rid of the USB-A. I'm really happy about this. It's finally USB-C, so we can expect really fast charging speeds. But we have to really test it out because now they have just unveiled it and they've set it in numbers, but we have to see the real world testings in order for us to see how the USB-C really works. We have to see if it's slowing down the charging speed because due to heat or anything. I have a feeling that they're going to slow down the charging speed because of the battery getting hot too easily. That might happen, but I'm not really sure about that, so we should see about it. And of course new colors. the colors for the Apple Watch are amazing. The new colors were really good, but like I said, the new colors were really good, but I don't think it was much of a difference. And of course, the Series 3 price has really dropped a lot. Now I'm at a point thinking, why are they even selling the Series 3? I don't know if anyone buys it, but why would someone in 2021, like right now, buy a Series 3 watch with thick bezels and all? But the price has been reduced to SGD $268. So now on to Fitness Plus. Let's go. So for Fitness Plus, of course, it's a subscription. I think a lot of people have Fitness Plus, but for those of you having Fitness Plus, it's now available in 15 new countries. And now the best part of Fitness Plus, even though I'm not a Fitness Plus user, but I found this feature really interesting today, and that is Group Fitness. So Group Fitness is a feature which is added to Fitness Plus, so you can add your friends onto FaceTime, and you can do your workouts together with them, and you will also be notified when when one of your friends has paused their workout or they have left their workout, so you can remind them to get back into their workout. So that was really a good thing. And of course now there's a new workout called guided meditation. So the Apple Fitness instructors will guide you on how you can meditate properly. It wasn't really an interesting feature, but it's still a feature. And the other thing I found it quite nice was the workout for snow. So if you're practicing for like snow Olympics, or if you're practicing for like playing in the snow, you have to go skiing, you can actually do workouts that are meant to help you get better in skiing. So there are workouts for snow, especially workout for snow. So there's like workouts you can do at home to increase your stamina, increase your speed when you go skiing or any other snow related activities. And of course, speaking of Fitness Plus and workouts, you get 3 months free of Fitness Plus when you buy a new Apple Watch. Do remember that. Yep. So now on to the big thing, the main part why we gathered here for the iPhone 13. So the iPhone 13, it's not really a radical new design. It's not a really overhaul of everything, but I kind of like the new design though. It was really nice, especially the cameras on the iPhone 13. They were really nice, especially the diagonal cameras. They were really good. But the only thing I don't like about it is the notch. I don't like the notch because I feel like the smaller notch makes the phone look like it's a Oppo phone, or it's I don't mention brands, but it feels like it's a cheap phone. So I feel like it's the premium feel is gone. That's my feel, but it totally depends up to yours. The brightness of the iPhone 13 is 800 nits, and there's better night mode now, so you can get better night mode shots with the iPhone 13, and the battery is now bigger, so we can expect to get a better battery life. But this is all we are now seeing it all in papers right now. You have to, like I said before, we have to wait till the phone comes out to test it out. And of course, the iPhone 13 has now new storage option, is starting from 128 gigabytes up to 512 gigabytes. So that was only available on the iPhone 12 Pro series. So we now have it on the iPhone 13, but I don't really think iPhone 13 users really need that much of storage, because the 13 users are usually those who are very basic users who don't really need much of storage. They're just the leisure type users. So I don't really think the iPhone 13 requires 512 gigabytes of storage. We should see about it. Yeah. Okay, so now let's move on to the iPhone 13 Pro. So the 13 Pro was another disappointment. Like I said, 2 disappointments. So the iPhone 13 Pro is another disappointment. After seeing the iPhone 13, I had a lot of expectations for the iPhone 13 Pro, but we didn't really have any radical design change I was expecting. So when they put the animation for the camera, I was expecting another camera to go around, like 4 cameras, but 3 cameras were disappointment. And when they were at the same place like the 12 Pro, I was really disappointed. The 13 Pro series were very disappointing for me. Yeah, there's no redesign, but there are new colors. The new colors also weren't so revolutionary, like I would say. They were just okay colors. This year's iPad, iPhone, and all the colors were not so radical. They just changed the white to a different shade of white, if I'm not wrong. And of course the midnight blue has been changed to a lighter blue, like we had on the iPhone. We had on the S9, I think. Yeah, we had on the S9. We have this blue color, this light blue. I think it's the same color. It's the same color for the iPhone 13 Pro also. So they changed the blue color to a bit cooler blue, I guess. And of course, the huge camera bump. I should really talk about it. Like we are seeing it on paper, like we're seeing it on screen, but the camera bump is really huge. I was kind of looking forward to see how the phone looked like, because the camera bump looked really huge. on paper, so we have to see how it looks physically. And now the 13 Pro has 1000 nits of brightness, outdoor brightness, and 1200 nits of indoor brightness. So the brightness for the outdoor is reduced to prevent overheating, I think, and 1200 nits of indoor brightness is quite good for a phone. And of course 120 Hz finally. Oh my god, this I've been waiting for this for my entire life actually. Yeah, so Samsung has been having it for like 2 to 3 years, I guess. I think even more than that, because I don't really remember. Since the time I remember you seeing Samsung phone, they were 120 Hz, so I don't really know. So we are finally having 120 Hz, and of course the animations and the people talking about the 120 Hz were just hilarious, guys. They were talking as if they just got the 120 Hz like before anyone else. People are moving to 240 Hz and beyond, and now we're getting 120 Hz on iPhone, and they're talking so proud about it. That was really funny for me. And now iPhone 13 Pro has now 1 terabyte of storage. I have mixed thoughts about it, but like, why would someone want a 1 terabyte storage on their phone? I really don't know. Okay, maybe someone like me, I've turned off my iCloud and I really need a bit of storage, but I think for me 256 gigabytes is enough, or maybe I'll go for 512, that's it. But 1 terabyte of storage, it's really a lot. So 1 terabyte of storage, I don't think we really need it. And there's no plastic cover for the outer box of the iPhone, so they are reducing one by one, and I think that's bad. I don't know, maybe we'll get a sticker or something just like the Samsung phones. I really don't know about it, but we'll see when the phone comes out. But now, before I end this video, let's take a look at the Apple website and see if the iPhone 13 has been updated, and let's take a look at the prices. I hope it's updated by now. You want to iPhone, oh yep, it's updated. There it is, the new blue color, and for me it's the pre-order is starting at 17th for me, so I still have a few more days. 17 is, yep, starting on Friday. So let's click view pricings for the 12. Let's go to 12 first. Sorry, where's the 13? I'm still at the 12, the iPhone 13, and let me click pricings, and iPhone 13, of course, 5 new colors. The Starlight looks like the white, so I don't know why they name it Starlight, but yeah. So let's see, 120 gigabytes is 1299. Let me open the iPhone 12 on another tab and we can see the differences. Yep, so let's see, iPhone 12, random color, and let's see. So the 128 gigabyte variant is 1299 for the iPhone 13. Okay, it's just like $50 more, so it's not much of a difference. I'm expecting the pink to be the color of the rose gold iPhones, the iPhone 7, the iPhone SE and all. So I'm expecting it to be that color, but we need to see how it goes. So the 13 mini starts from a price of 1149. Let's go check the 12 mini. The 12 mini starts 1049, 1149. That's $100 difference. Hopefully the $100 difference is worth it for this phone. So now let's go to the Pro models. 13 Pro. Of course, wait, do you guys see that huge camera bump? Still, I'm hoping it's not very big. Oh, there's actually color shifting when I scroll it down and up. That's cool. So let's click view pricings, and 13 Pro first. And I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna try for 12 Pro. Hopefully it's there. Okay, the 12 Pro is not there. Let me click shop iPhone. Okay, the 12 Pro is not here, so I have to click 13 Pro. Let me click, oh yeah, so the blue color is Sierra blue. I forgot to say that. So it reminds me of Mac OS Sierra and High Sierra, so that was pretty cool. So let me click. Sierra blue is kind of nice, but I think I'll go for silver. Graphite, no, graphite, I hate it. So let's just click the new color and let's see the prices. Oh wow, oh my god, the 128 gigabytes is 1600. Okay, that's reasonable. The 256 is okay. 1819 is still a bit of difference, but the 1 terabyte is a whopping 2479. That's actually higher than the MacBook Pro. So a 16 GB MacBook Pro with 256 GB of SSD, which is my MacBook, is 2149, but the iPhone 13 with 1 terabyte of storage is 2479. Wow. Okay, so now let's move on to the 13 Pro Max. Let's see, 13 Pro Max. Okay, same color, just go for same color. And 128 gigabytes is 1799. Wow. Oh, the 512 gigabytes is already starting at 2200. So the 256 gigabytes at 1969, so that's close to 2000 bucks. But the 512 is already at 2300, and the 1 terabyte models are at close to 2700. So for 2700, I think we can buy a 16-inch MacBook Pro, if I'm not wrong. Let's see, 2629. So let's count it as 2700. Let's see, let's try cheap out. Okay, no, but we're not very far from it, but we can't buy a 16-inch MacBook Pro. But wait, let me check the refurbished market. Okay, so as you can see here, we are the certified refurbished here, and 16-inch MacBook Pro, $2,969, but the 13 Pro 1 terabyte, $2,629. So that's like around, we are just paying around $300 more, and we can get a 16-inch MacBook Pro refurbished with 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB SSD. That's the price difference. At the end of the day, it depends on your preference and everything. So yeah, that's it. So now let's take a look at the iPad. So we have the new iPad. Let's go click order, and it's only available in 2 colors. So okay, so the 64 GB variant is not very expensive, but the 256 GB is very expensive. $700 for this iPad is not really worth it, but the 64 GB is for me it's a go-to. So it will be $500 for a 64 GB basic iPad. It's not bad. And now onto the iPad mini, my favorite. Let's go click pink color. I love it. 64 GB, $749. Okay, so Wi-Fi plus. Okay, let me change this. So we only have 2 options, 64 and 256. 256 is at around $1000. That isn't really worth it. You can get a MacBook for that. But the 64 GB variant is quite good. For iPad mini, $749. The price is a bit expensive for me. I would personally go for a $600 price tag. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. That's your recap for the California streaming event, and I hope you guys like this video. If you guys like it, please do leave a comment and do subscribe to the channel below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll probably just edit this video. I'll try to post it as soon as possible. Depends on how fast YouTube renders it. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.